Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Realsmp. It is episode 20, and you may be wondering why are we in the nether? Well, we're in the nether because we're on our way to go get some soul sand, or some soul soil, whatever you want to call it, in order to make more of our soul lanterns, because, quite frankly, way too many monsters have been spawning in our village, and I want to do something about it. And we can't use the normal lanterns, because I think they're a little too bright to fit our vibe, and they melt snow. So, yes, we're going to go get some of this soil real quick. So we found this nice little area right here on the side of the road, and looks like, yeah, that should be plenty of soul sand. Now with that, let's go ahead and run back to the base real quick. It's now come to my attention that we could have put lanterns underneath powdered snow, and it will create this lovely lighting effect. That is something that I was not entirely aware of before. Oh, we're stuck. So with that in mind, I think we could create a nice... I don't you just love phantoms so much? We could create a nice lit up area without having lanterns just sitting around everywhere. So with that in mind, I think I'm going to go ahead and create a bunch of cauldrons because we're going to need a lot of powdered snow if we're going to do this whole area. So while it was snowing, we got this little array set up and we got plenty of powdered snow now. Ooh, chilly. So now once it turns night, which it seems like it will here pretty soon, we can go around our village and we can light the place up by putting the lanterns underneath the ground. So now, instead of it looking ugly like... Instead of it looking ugly like, ow, like this, we could have it underground. And then we will not need to see the lanterns, which I'm really excited for because the one drawback I was really having was the lighting situation. And now being able to hide these lanterns and have it not melt the snow, this is going to be really nice. I forgot to dig this up. Alright, so we have gone all around the village. Bruh. Bruh! Okay, whatever. These aren't as bad because they're behind bushes, but let's go ahead and just sink that one. We have gone all around the village, finding all the lanterns and then shoving them on the ground using the powdered snow. And it now looks really nice. See, there's no lanterns everywhere. It all just looks like powdered, or I mean, it all just looks like snow. See, there's no lanterns. It's all just snow, and it's nice and lit up, so there's no monsters spawning in this vicinity. Though there are still dark spots I have to deal with, but I did run out of powdered snow, unfortunately. So next time it snows, I'll have to go back up to the cauldrons and collect some more snow. But yeah, it's pretty nice. The only issue is that if I want to have villagers wandering around here in the future, this powdered snow is going to be a bit of a hazard. Though we'll deal with that when it comes. For now, though, the village is looking quite nice and quite lit up. So after we got that church done, I figured it's about time that we build another building. Who would have thought? But what I was wondering is we should build a potion slash whatever it's called. I forget what the term is, but we need an area for potions and nether wart growing and just, yeah, that kind of general stuff. Here, I'm gonna look up the term right now because I forgot what it's called. So, after a lot of building, I got this done. Now, I am very satisfied with how this turned out. I've looked on Pinterest, I found a lot of inspiration, a lot of builds, and I kind of just mashed it all together. And I got this out of it. Now, does it need more details? Definitely. Need to add some more trapdoors, some more stairs, a little more windows, definitely more windows. There is no windows on it. And the interior definitely needs some work. But what I like about this is we have a lot of space and we have a lot of room to put whatever we want in here. And we also have these emeralds, which I need to go ahead and go get my silk touch pickaxe so we can pick those up. But other than that, going along pretty well. Our alchemy lab and maybe some illegal substances lab is going along pretty well. All right, so we got the house built, and it looks amazing, as all my builds do. The interior isn't quite done yet, but it is kind of, what's the word? I don't know. But we still got to get all of our equipment in here. But just from the outside of the build alone, looking pretty nice. We got our banners up there. We got some lights up there. It all came together really nicely. And altogether, a very welcome addition to this nice little area. Now, all that's left to do is to just fill up the insides with all of our goodies and equipment and probably some villagers. Now, I finished up with the interior of our building, our potion brewing laboratory-esque building, and it's very basic, I know. I just threw in like some tables, some pots, some netherwort, just some scaffolding, some carpet. It's basic, but I do really like the staircase I made. I think the staircase looks really nice. And if we go up here, it's all empty. I plan on putting brewing stands up here and making this our actual, like, potion brewing area. So we could make some weakness potions, so then we could heal some villagers. All that good stuff. But overall, I think it turned out quite nice. And it is done for now. I'm bored of that. I want to go do something else real quick. And that's something else being running to the shopping district and checking out what people have been doing. And also Traintronic wants me to look at his base, so we're also going to do that as well. Oh, right off the bat, our favorite friends. Look at that. Yeah, you can die now. Yeah, I hate phantoms so much. Good gracious. Well, anyways, right off the bat, I see he's moved his portal. He's got a nice little wall going on. Oh, that's just... Oh, that's just great. This will not be the end of me. This will not be the end of me. This will not be the end of me. Okay. Um... Uh, so anyways, as I was saying, he's got a nice little wall here. And he's got a new house instead of a tent. Now, I don't know if... I don't know if this is much of an improvement or not. Because it's like just as big as the tent was, but... I guess it looks a little nicer. And I guess he's not living out of a tent, finally. What is that? So he has another house over here that looks nicer than the one over there. But his bed is in this one. Maybe he, like, sleeps in this house and his storage is in that house. I don't know. And it looks like his farms are still coming along. But yeah, let's go check out the shopping district. Now, unfortunately, the footage from the shopping district did get corrupted. The audio got corrupted, and there's no sound in the video, so obviously we can't be playing that. So, since that footage is gone, I thought it would be fun to go back to the shopping district and look around again, but instead this time we could do it with Minovate, or Nathan, and we could chat, and I could show him a bunch of the funny HOA violations that I implemented on everybody's shop. because unfortunately, when I was placing them and giving everybody those violations, it wasn't recorded correctly. But yeah, now we can go over it again, and I can explain to Nathan about everything and blah 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 blah. So yeah, let's get to it. As a child, I yearned for the mines. I am Steve. Oh my gosh, I'm too sick. Oh, ow. Stop it. Lionheart. Lionheart, Lionheart. Lion. 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 Come. Look. 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 The Nether. The Nether. Do I have, Flint and Steel? I sound like a complete maniac right now, don't I? And do you know whose shop this is? The Eye of Ra.
That's the one with the Eye of Sauron on top.
Or yeah, the Eye of Sora, the Eye of Ra, whatever. Yeah.
That that's Gills. I added the Eye of Sauron a
This is
couple days.
Gil's?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought this was Tyler's. I'm like, well, the only person that could probably build something near this good is probably Tyler. Oh, but that's really cool though. I didn't know that was Gil's. That's actually really impressive. Okay, this giant cobblestone wall might as well be a HOA violation.
It's gotten worse too.
I have no idea what these goobers are doing in this area of the shopping district. Like every time I come over here, there's a giant freaking stone casino. Then it gets torn down. Then there's just cherry wood everywhere. Just the floor is cherry wood, the house is cherry wood, everything's cherry wood, and now everything's just gone. And now there's just scaffolding everywhere, and now there's a big wall around. I don't know what's happening over here.
All right, so I hear the HOA guy is hanging around the shopping district again. Let's go confront him.
Oi, what are you
Hey,
doing here?
you said I needed a license on my shop, so I'm taking care of that.
Yeah, you need a license, and I also noticed another thing. Um, your deck is kind of on fire. So I'm gonna have to write you up for that. Um,
That that is that is because of mobs.
HOA,
If
uh,
any green mob comes along, they will reignite it. All right. So here I'm
fire.
gonna
Okay. Yeah. So,
I'm
yeah,
taking a violation, and I'm going to put it here. Hold on. I got it right here for you.
let's see how let's see how official this is. Sir, this looks very forged. Ow! Okay, fine. Man, my bed's all the way back at. Oh my gosh. I might as well just break the bed and like die and respawn at spawn. Where's the portal? Where's the portal? Why is it gone? Spec, what you do with the portal? The nether portal. Yes. Yes. Is it down here? Oh, this is quite a nice place. Ah, here's the portal. Good, good, good.
If you had any rockets, I may have combined with my own.
Don't worry, I stole those from Train's shop, so now you have to pay for them.
Oh, jeez. Creepers, really?
So, anyways, as I was saying, unfortunately, now we have to just shut this place down because there was a crime scene here. So, crime
Well, I mean,
scene. Oh, wait, no, it's not capitals. Crime scene.
excuse me. Pay for all that stuff that you take out of my
Murder.
shops up here.
I don't know how to spell, but we're just going to have to deal with that. There we go. Give me that. So, yeah, first of all, I mean, like, we have Wassie's Elytra shop over here. There's an advertisement on the path, like, it's right in the middle. It's kind of distracting to drivers. So, that's not allowed because that could cause potential crashes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So,
I
we
mean,
can't exactly have that.
that actually in the path because the path turns right there. You know.
Well, I mean, technically, you see this, so technically this little strip is still considered the path. It's
Uh huh.
upheld by the 56th law of the HOA. And if we come over here, this place especially, this place grinded my gears right here. So we have this independent barbecue restaurant, and I did a few
Oh,
looking
very
around.
tasty barbecue.
Yeah, I did a few.
And for very low prices. I mean, this is like the lowest price shop in the entire area. This is delicious.
Yeah, I found like 50 health code violations. I mean, first of all, I mean, there's just food, just sitting around, cooked food, not being kept up to temperature, just sitting there for days on end. That's not very good. And also, you come over here, there's just fish sitting on like a what even is this? A bottom of a crate. There's just fish sitting on it.
Yeah, fresh
People
fish.
supposed
You
to.
probably got that from the fish market this
This
morning.
was here 3 days ago. It's
Yeah, no, no,
rotting.
no.
You could smell it.
Told he refreshes it every day. Seriously, he buys it from the fish market daily.
Yeah, we'll see about that. And I mean, all these berry bushes everywhere. It's very dangerous, especially for young children. I mean, we can't be having that. I mean, look at this. We can't be having that. And another thing I found over here, um, there was a unattended canine over here, but it looks like someone kidnapped it,
Um,
so that's another violation.
that was clearly a lost dog that was brought to the community
And then
center so
there's
Ranger
this as
her.
well. Like, I don't even know what this is. This isn't even covered by any law, so I just made it up on the spot because this just shouldn't be here.
Actually, I think this is the wool from the gunpowder creeper art.
So he turned one violation and made it into another violation. Great. Okay. And we also have this. I mean, we just have this horrible, just awful encroachment on the road. It's like, what if someone tripped on this,
I
right?
mean, the nether cannot be contained. I mean, that's just obvious.
I mean, it is the responsibility of the builder to make sure it's contained, and he did not take that responsibility very well, so now he is getting a violation. And I also noticed that there's no door on the vicinity of this structure, so it's very dangerous. There's no security, and the
Okay,
mobs could just
that
wander in.
I will give you that one. That one is fair. There's a lot of mobs that tend to come around this area.
And I already said before, but I'm going to say it again. I mean, we have Timber and Time over here. I believe I have visited this shop over 5 times in my HOA career, and each of those 5 times, this shop has never been stocked once. So I'm labeling it as a vacant building. There's never any product, and it needs to be demolished.
Okay, admittedly, this is far more empty than it has been the previous time I needed to buy wood. So
And we come over here too. I mean, we have Philly's Dye Emporium, which, like, there's nothing legally wrong with it, but just like I don't like it, so I just told them to take it down by next week.
did you see my Yelp review on the back of his sign?
Review. One out of 5 stars. Didn't have any of the dyes I needed. Well, I mean, to his credit, at least he is keeping his shop stocked. I mean, much better than Timber and Time. Much better. Another violation. It actually looks like they fixed it, but homelessness, we can't be having that. There was a bunch of like zombies or something chilling over here, and that was just not allowed. So, and a violation in here. One thing I took really seriously is this right here. I mean, you have this giant gap in the middle of the room. There's no warning at all. I mean, anybody could just fall, trip, and hit their face on the crafting bench. So, like, we can't be having that at all. I looked over here, and I tried my very hardest, but I couldn't find anything wrong, which was very unfortunate. So, that made me very sad. Like, we have the HOA violation obstructing the path, and of course, we had a violation, HOA violation, because the HOA violation was obstructing the path, so we can't be having that.
Yeah, I
And
noticed
then,
you gave yourself a violation.
but there's just there was so many HOA violations that he got a violation for having so many violations. And then a mob attacked me while I was writing these sides, so naturally I put this violation down right here. HOA violation, too many mobs. So that's kind of how this came to be. And now thinking about it, we probably should add another violation because there's just way too many violations here, and it's literally just blocking off the whole path. So at this point, the man that owns this property is just straight up going to prison.
Mm, you
Another
put a name
violation. This what?
on the HOA violation, so I think I should send you to prison for
No,
that.
this one's very serious right here. This one's very serious. All ATMs in this vicinity are to be taxed by the regional government, which is me, of course, because why wouldn't it be me? Um, there is no reason that there should be a ATM that doesn't give taxes over to the government because, you know, we do fund these types of things, right?
Yep, absolutely, I agree.
And,
That
oh,
that
here's another violation. It looks like somebody erased it, though. So because they erased the violation, they're going to get a violation for that. But originally, this violation was no junk on the side of the road because it's just completely ruining the atmosphere of this whole area. So no junk. That's not
the
allowed.
public trash can, man. Come on.
And surprisingly, I think that's it. I don't think there's any other violations. Um,
There, I fixed the ATM issue though.
you did?
Yep.
Wait. So where's my money?
I'll read the sign.
Oh, yeah, that's getting a violation. Uh, here, HOA, bio, um, how do you, okay, I don't know how to spell. There we go, that works. Um, there we go. Yeah, fraud. There we go. But before I go, one more that I didn't do, fraudulent. How do you spell fraudulent? Oh, no. Okay. Um, my good work has been done here. Um, I'm happy to be keeping everybody in line, and I'm sure that everybody appreciates it.
Uh-huh.
Hello, good sir. Do you happen to have a building permit for this plot of land? $30 Minecraft account. Wait a minute, wait a minute! Hey, wait! Ow! Okay, I'm gonna have to do a violation for you hitting me. But wait! Wait! This! This man! This man is selling explosives!
Yep. Yes, he
He's
is.
selling explosives. That, nah. HOA violation. Selling weapons of mass destruction. Hey,
not like he's selling TNT. He's only selling ingredients for TNT.
Same principle.
And,
Oh no, he's mad. Oh no, help. Help.
no, I'm not helping you.
Help me. The HO, this is not appropriate behavior. This is not a proper way to treat a. Oh no, he has an axe. He has an axe. Help. Okay. All right, I have a Riptide Trident, so that's good. All right, well, anyways, I think that was it. Are you still in the shop over here?
No, I'm going to the prison to send somebody who has set a clearly has a clear set of violations.
Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm
What?
admin too, bud. You can't keep me in there forever.
Hey, until Real comes back, I'm god of the server.
Oh. Oh, that's just great. So.
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
So why am I here? What did I do to deserve this?
There was an HOA violation on the HOA violation, so I mean clearly that was just a eternal loop that had to be resolved.
I'm the president, though.
Yeah, exactly. The president has to take responsibility for the violations, the HOA violations.
No, in this government, the president doesn't have any responsibility, and he can do whatever he wants. Oh, wait, I know what I need to do. Here. Ender Pearl! Aw, dang it, it didn't work.
Alright, I don't know if Yeti's coming over to
Alright.
check on.
Give Bias Ender Pearl! Aw. Ow! Oh, I got Ender Pearl. I did it. I did it.
I did it. I did it.
Ender Pearl! Ah! I escaped! I did it!
You actually found one of the ways out?
I just threw it in a random direction and I got out. I did it.
Nothing but your wits
Oh
and Ender Pearl.
no! There's a gasp. There's a gasp. No, 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 please. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I'm begging you. Now I have to walk 300 blocks on 2 bars of hunger. Yeah, that should work. Wow. Very fair.
Yeti was just showing up to see what you were doing, so he needed to be able to see you in there.
Yay, now we're all in prison together.
Teleport me in here too.
Ender Pearl. Dang it.
I think I
Ah, no! Keep inventory is definitely not on. Do not try to escape. You think... I just realized there's nobody else online, so we can't teleport to anybody else, so we're kind of screwed. Where'd you guys go? Hey!
Well, we did do the HOA violations of the HOA violations.
Oh my gosh.
Run! Run, Bias!
Do it, Yeti. Yeah, watch this. Bye, Yeti.
It's enslaved by Enderman. Oh,
I just ditched Yeti at the prison. Bye, Yeti. Have a nice time.
did you like teleport him to you, then teleport yourself to me?
Yeah.
Okay, we are totally abusing admin power
Yeah,
here.
we should probably, let's, write in chat, enough is enough. Just stop killing. We'll bring him back. No, I'm going to teleport him back. I'm going to teleport you back. Don't do it. I'll teleport you back. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. That's it.
Hear what you're saying. Uh,
All right.
Alright. Have you learned your lessons about the HOA violations?
Nah, I'll probably do it again next week. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Alright.
I'm running the wrong way.
Yes, you are.
What should I do here?
You need to put a disclaimer in the intro of your next episode that we are abusing admin power in this one.
It's a fully 100% survival world where there is no abuse of power. Okay, bye.
Bye.
HOA violations are fun and all, but now it is time to run back home. And with all of this ice and development going on in the Nether on the other side, I believe it's about time that we do some development on our side. Because we can't have them getting ahead of us now, can we? So I was thinking we start building up more efficient ways of traveling in the Nether. I don't really know why we need that, considering that our base is literally just in a crater of a mountain and there's no reason to travel anywhere in the Nether, but we're going to do it anyways. Now, this is kind of the design I came up with in my creative testing world. About this. Now, it's pretty basic, but I mean, like I said before... Oh, good gracious. Come on. Oh, man. Like I said before, that's not entirely a bad thing. And I really like kind of how it looks, but it's not perfect right now because, like, I was just messing around with it. But building something like this on the server, I think would be quite nice. Maybe even replacing the lanterns with soul lanterns. But one thing I was made aware of is mobs could spawn between these blocks right here. And I don't know if I really like that. So we may have to replace these with something else. So I did make a pretty nice design for a nether path. Now, in order to build this design, I'm going to need a whole lot more wood than I have right now. So, in order to get that wood, I need to chop down some trees. Who would have thought? So yeah, I'm going to go chop down a few trees real quick. Not a few, I'm actually going to chop down a lot of trees. Would it be like a lot of the same tree because I'm just using saplings? I don't know, but you're not going to get a tree chopping montage because I don't have that type of technology. So instead, you're just going to get a cut in the video. So the wood has been gathered. We certainly have a lot of wood. Actually, not that much wood, but we have enough wood. Right. Why are you so obsessed with the ladder? And now, we need some deep slate. And then after that, we're going to need some glass. So just like before, we're just going to do a stupid cut. 5 seconds later, I'm going to have all the deep slate I need. And once again, we are back with the... Did you shut this door on me? Once again, we are back with the goods. We got all the deep slate we need. You know, let's put it in the top chest right here. Well, it's not all the deep slate we need, but, like, it's enough for what we're doing. And now what we need is we need some glass, which that's going to be a little bit more tricky. We're going to have to get a bunch of get a bunch of sand, smelt it down. You get the whole idea. So let's go get some sand. Who planted this tree? Who has been here before? I don't even know anymore, bro. Alright, with that, we finally have all of the materials we need to start building the nether tunnels. Which it's about time, because they have been laying bare for so incredibly long. And seeing people finally start to develop the path on the other side, maybe we should start to upgrade our own. Alright, we got this little area built up. I did this all last night at around 6 a.m. So that was really fun to stay up all night and build this. But it looks pretty nice. I mean, we have the path over here, kind of, what's the word? It's up more, so mobs won't spawn. All the netherracks despawning as we walk. Good. And now all that's left is we got to just fill in these little things with glass. We got to build the roof. But yeah, we're getting there. And we just need to get the ice, of course. But all that will come in due time, of course. Much progress has been made. We managed to put in the roof, the windows, well, except for these. We still need some more glass. We ran out. We put in the roof, we put in all the supports. Put in most of everything but the ice. And it looks fantastic. The only problem I have is these stupid glowberries are going to grow all the way down to the floor, and then you're not going to be able to see anything else. But maybe in the future we could get some string and put some string at the bottom of these, so that'll fix it. But yeah. And we also just need to make this little room and this style, obviously. But we'll do that another time. For now, I'm done with this project. We'll get the ice some other day. So it appears that Wasi, well, not Wasi, I mean Philly Jap or Thunderplay or whatever, and Lion wants me to check out their own nether tunnel, because apparently they saw mine and they were like, wow, I need to get mine looking better too. So, yeah, we're gonna go take a look. Alright, let's see here. First thoughts. It is very, very, very small. And it is very, very tight. The design and the style of it is not that bad. It just needs to be bigger. Because if this is going to be their permanent entrance, it's kind of, like, really small. If you show my mega carrot farm in your video will get 100 likes. Yeah, right. What's this place? Well, I don't even know what this place is, so... It doesn't look that bad right now, but, like, what's in here? Nah, I'm just kidding, No, put it back. Oh, so, we've run into these. Ooh, we could pick them up. Is these the new, firefly bush? The poor excuse that they added instead of the fireflies. Wonderful. Alrighty, after that whole debacle, we came back to our little path here, our tunnel, and we completed it. I thought things couldn't spawn on ice. I thought they couldn't spawn on ice. You gotta be... That's great. That's so nice. That's so nice. Like, am I just stupid, or I thought they couldn't spawn on ice? Alright, well, anyways, we finished the path, we finished the tunnel. It looks pretty nice. The glowberries are definitely becoming an issue. So, I'm not really sure what we're going to do about it, other than just punching them every once in a while. But yeah, it might have been a mistake to put these in. But they do make the area look a lot nicer instead of just a flat green roof. But I don't know. Coming out of the portal, we also did some nice little agricultural landscaping work, I guess you'd call it, around the portal, and we made it look a whole heck of a lot nicer than it was before. Instead of just a bare, just dirt patch, it's now a path. We have trees, we have bushes, a lot more bushes, in fact, and definitely looks a lot nicer. So now that's all that's really left is putting up signs here that point where everything is. Like we have a sign here, points over here, our village is this way, we have a sign here, village is that way. Whatever the heck we want to put over here, we'll have a sign going that way. But yeah, everything is wrapping together on this side exactly how I planned it to, and we're looking good. Though before we end this episode off, ow, there is one thing I want to do and make a mine. You're like, but what? You already have a mine. Yeah, the problem is it's like really high up, and in order to get to where I want, deep slate level, we're going to have to dig for a very, 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 very long time. And I just really don't have time for that today. So instead, what we're going to do is probably right in here. We're going to create a bubble elevator that goes all the way down to deep slate level, and another bubble elevator to take us back up, obviously. So that way we don't have to, dig all the way from Y level 134 to 0. Actually, no, it's like negative 50 now. Dang, that is going to be a lot of digging. Alright, so we have the mine. It is all dug out. We have our bubble elevator. We have our way down. So if we just jump right down here, hopefully we won't die. There we go. Now we have this little area right here we can finally get deep slate from, instead of walking on the other side of the mountain and then digging in that cave and getting trampled by monsters and that whole thing. I just that was getting really annoying these past few days. So yes, this is definitely going to become very handy, very nice. And with that, this little thing that I was doing is pretty much done. I mean, I don't really want to make it any more fancy. It's not fancy at all, but like this is just like our most basic mine. It's like later, maybe later down the season, we'll create like a more fancy looking mine shaft. I mean, this thing's already pretty fancy. It's just the bubble elevator isn't decorated that well, but I don't care, and I don't think anybody else cares, right? I I know I already said this, but there's one more thing I want to do before we end off this episode, and that is to run over to the shopping district and buy something real quick. If this boat will ever break. Alright, now where is this shop at? What is that? One diamond per 64 emeralds. Wow, that's a terrible deal. Okay. And that's just the axe shop. Okay, whatever. Anyways, where is the armor trim shop? I think it's on this side, right? Yep, there it is. And hopefully, yep, it's still here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pop. Okay. That's all I wanted. I just needed to get one before they all sold out, and then people start selling them for like 50 diamonds a piece. And we also have whatever the heck this is. So 30 diamonds each for, are these fully enchanted sets, I guess? Like, they don't have feather falling. They don't have aqua affinity either, so no, that's not worth it at all. Why is that one holding netherrack? I'm not going to ask. And with that now, this is going to be the end of the episode. I do hope you did enjoy. If you somehow made it this far, because I know this episode's going to be about 50 minutes long, so if you did somehow make it this far, I would greatly appreciate it if you did leave a like or subscribe. It would really help out the channel a lot. And yeah, once again, I have no idea how you made it this far, but thank you so very much. And with that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.